This is what we know. The world has grown dark, and while we have reason to fear, we have the strength not to. There are heroes among us to remind us that only from fear comes courage, that only from the darkness can we truly feel the light.
We're asking people we don't know to risk their lives. No one else can do what you do.
You can be whatever you want to be. You're brilliant, man.
There are heroes among us, not to make us feel smaller, to remind us what makes us great.
I don't believe it. What are you?
A believer.
Liga de la Justicia.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the Justice League. So we've had our first major tease that we're getting Superman in the Justice League movie. Well, what do I mean? We've got a trailer of Superman. Basically, for months they've been trying to make out that Superman wasn't going to be in the movie due to the fact that Superman sacrificed himself during Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice, when essentially he had to sacrifice himself against Doomsday. But this is a major issue because if you haven't actually seen Batman vs Superman, you wouldn't know how or what actually happened to Superman inside the DCEU, so you wouldn't know why Superman hadn't been advertised, and some people are actually confused to where the Superman promotion actually is. But it makes sense if you actually follow the DCEU, because up until now, during the New York Comic-Con trailer, we've only had the Clark Kent scene where they're on the Kent farm, and that's all the promotion we've had from Mr. Superman. And people are like, Superman's a massive part of the Justice League in the comics, but then again, so is Green Lantern, so there is no argument for that. So the actor who plays Superman has been promoting the Justice League movie in places like China, Beijing, and most recently in London. But I personally feel like the lack of Superman promotion will actually hurt people wanting to watch the movie. So before this amazing voiceover clip, I played a trailer that's been dubbed as the kind of New Hope Never Dies trailer. And it goes like this. This is what we know. The world has grown darker. That's a kind of tease towards Batman vs Superman nightmare scene. And while we have reason to fear, also another tease, the same thing, we have the strength not to. There are heroes among us. Obviously referring to Wonder Woman, Batman, as they're the only two established heroes before coming into this movie, to remind us that only from fear comes courage, that only from darkness can we truly feel the light. Now that is a massive kind of Superman's here clip. So it's narrated, the narrative of this clip has been done by Amy Adams, who plays Lois Lane inside the Justice League movie. I overlaid two video clips at the start of this. One was the animation one, and one was, I believe, the Spanish trailer that has been going around YouTube for the last couple of days, well, yesterday really. So who's hyped for Return of Superman? There's also rumors at the ending of the Justice League movie that Lois Lane and Superman are gonna get married, but would it be Lois Lane and kind of Clark Kent, because he died during the crossfire of Doomsday? But I presume they're going to bring him back based on what the actor that plays Superman said. He said, have you read DC Rebirth Superman? So I presume they're going to interpret some interpretation of that, of how they're going to bring him back. But I think that'd be better safe than Man of Steel 2, which has been long time rumored, but they've not actually confirmed the script or even someone to direct it. But also what was interesting during the first clip was Henry Allen was in this clip. And Henry Allen is obviously Barry Allen's dad. He's obviously in jail due to Nora Allen being killed and everyone thinking it was him, when really it was Reverse Flash, aka Eobard Thawne. But rumouredly Henry Allen's had been cut from the whole movie. So does this mean that we are going to be getting some flashbacks or some scenes from the Flash's origin story? Because if we don't see Nora Allen or Henry Allen, there's going to be no Flash origin. But this is supposed to be an origin movie for the Justice League, obviously not Batman, not Superman, and not Wonder Woman, but everyone else that hasn't had their independent solo movie, it's supposed to be an origin for all of them. So as we know, Justice League movie has already been aired to the press and people with connections. So there are a lot of fake rumors and reports coming out about what actually is going to be in the Justice League movie. So Justice League comes out next week in most places in America. I believe it's the 16th and comes out in UK 17th. So the embargo is going to drop 1 hour and 1 day and 20 hours before the movie comes out. And I think this is a good move because the Superman Return, how Superman Returns, is not going to get revealed. As good as it is for YouTube videos, I don't actually want to know how Superman returns. So the embargo will drop, I believe, Wednesday morning, Eastern time in America. But this is annoying a lot of people because obviously sites like Rotten Tomato are going to give the Justice League movie very low scorings because their scoring system is absolutely shocking, where if you don't release the movie, like the embargo, sooner for the critics to put their review in, while they're scoring in, that the movie doesn't rank well. Obviously Thor Ragnarok, their kind of scores went in really early, so that got a high review, and a lot of people are thinking that it's a bad thing that the embargo doesn't drop till really close to the movie. But they just don't want to ruin the movie. They don't want to ruin Darkseid teaser at the end. They don't want to ruin Green Lantern. Yes, them two are just my theories, but I don't see Darkseid and Green Lantern. It's like, well, what's going on? Because they are teasing the prologue Darkseid War at the start of it when they failed, and Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, says, I thought the Age of Heroes would never come again. But they're trying to make out that was a Steppenwolf kind of fight. But we're not buying it. Anyone that actually read comics knows what is going on, guys. So let me know, how is Superman actually going to return? How is he going to return? I mean, it's kind of a trailer. I'm going to dub it like a trailer because it's a Superman tease trailer, you know. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll be doing daily Justice League content all the way up till the movie comes out. And if I do go to the Justice League experience in London on Friday, I will be doing a special vlog style video for it, where so for some people it will be a face reveal. Anyway, guys, hit that notification button. I will be uploading my Crisis on Earth X Tease trailer video at 8:30 GM time tonight, alongside possibly the trailer breakdown for episode 6, which is essentially when Harry met Harry, kind of the Council of Wells kind of storyline, or maybe just drop like kind of like the Flash review for this week into that. I'm not sure which one yet, guys. Anyway, I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.